Once the war horse of the whitewater gypsy, the midnight stallion had her guts ripped out, never to do battle again. Cast aside of the war with the river, she was destined for the scrap heap. And with scars from 1,000 battles and 1,000 miles, and stories to boot, all she really wanted was a heart. A warrior's heart, like the one found in old Betsy. She was my old war horse from so many years ago, with her shell broken, never to see the river again. All she needed was a way to float. Good boats never die. Sometimes they just fade away. But these two boats did neither. They found each other and they fought their way back. With the heart of Betsy in the body of the midnight stallion, all she needs now is a paddler to sit in the saddle. Her name is Frank. She's a Franken boat. The shell of a stomper and the guts of a jefe. And while she may not be what she once was, she still has rivers left to run.
All right, I got Bailey the Wonder Dog, who's eating roaches, rock sticks, and chasing grasshoppers and hanging out with me here. And then I have Frank. This is Matt Wells, the Whitewater Gypsy's old war horse, as you saw in the video. And inside is the outfitting from Betsy, my old war horse, my old jefe. So, the quick story. Matt paddled this boat all over creation. It developed a couple cracks. He got the boat hull replaced and had no outfitting. I cut my old boat in half to hang it on the wall and had all the outfitting that I took out before I did that. So Matt said, hey, you mind selling me that outfitting? I want to fix the boat up for a nephew. So I said, no, just come get it. So I gave the outfitting to Matt, and he looked the boat over and was a little unsure of the hull and just decided to go in a different direction. So he told me, hey, you know, I got your outfitting. I'm not going to use it. And if you want the hull, just come and get it. Otherwise, I'm going to throw it away. So I said, sure. My intent was to put all the boat back together and then surprise him and give it to his nephew anyway. In any case, we got it all back together. He's got another boat for his nephew, so he doesn't need it. I've got a boat that I don't need. And I think what I'd like to do is get this in the hands of somebody who needs it. And kind of what I'm thinking is, when I started kayaking, used boats, whether they were current model used or old school used, were easy to come by. They were cheap. They were everywhere, around every street corner, and you could buy them no problem. Today's landscape, as you know, is much different. You got these people hoarding boats in garages, and you have all the companies on back order. You have the stores, racks are empty, and the used market on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, all that. A boat might last a few hours and it's gone. And when they're on there, they're pretty expensive, like twice as expensive as they were just a couple years ago. So I'm thinking, let's give this boat away to someone who is not currently an owner of their own whitewater boat. That's my vision. Someone who wants to get into whitewater kayaking, or maybe has gotten into it but yet doesn't own a boat, is borrowing a boat, or heaven forbid they're renting a boat. Drop a name in the comments below the video of someone that, whether it's you or someone you know, just make sure the name is someone that doesn't own a boat that's trying to get into whitewater kayaking. Full disclosure, there's two welds. There's one of them, and there's the other. And you see there is a little oil canning. That's what you get. Now, as far as the outfitting, seat pans are universal. The foam pillars are slightly different from model to model. I had to trim a little bit to get the jefe front pillar into the stomper, and I think I may have trimmed the back. I'm not sure, I don't remember. But it's in there, it's gonna do its job. Doesn't have a lot of flex. It's gonna do what it's meant to do. And of course, it's got everything. It's got the foam for the footrest, Everything's still safe. It's got all the grab bars, and it's structurally sound. I'm going to guess that, especially with the newer boater, it's going to give you a season or two at least before you have any other issue with it. You may develop another crack. One of the cracks may pop loose. But Jacob at Haw River Canoe and Kayak, my buddy just down the road here, is a phenomenal boat welder, and he's the one who did that. And if it pops loose, we'll just get it re-welded. It's no big deal. There it is. There's Frank. Let's give this boat away. Also wanted to say 12,000 subscribers. It's pretty cool, humbling, and fun. And it's amazing that 12,000 people tune in to see what we're doing week to week. And I get a lot of comments that it's helping out, especially with the newer boater crowd. So that kind of makes it all worthwhile. So thanks for watching our exploits, and my son and I and all my friends as we paddle and camp and learn how to paddle and swim on race day and whatever else. It's all part of the fun. It's all part of the story. And we appreciate y'all tagging along. We're trying to give back. Hopefully this will help. And can't wait to see who it goes to. Leave a name in the comments below. If you want to see this boat in action, I have a video up here in the cards of when we paddled it on the Kibler last summer, as well as go check out the Whitewater Gypsy, Matt Wells. Go check out his YouTube channel. You might have to go back a year or two or three, but I'm sure he's got videos with that boat in there as well. So pretty cool. Let's get this boat to someone who needs it. Thanks for watching.